hang on a minute once. I got to show Peggy
She's
something.
giving me a peek.
I finished something last night.
Oh my God.
And it's these right here.
Yeah.
2 1/4-inch blocks.
Nice.
They're this big.
Someday
I can show you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. We've had a crazy day so far. I had a photo shoot today. I'm going to be the cover girl on the Moda workbook or playbook that goes out to all the shops. So I had to get my hair done or hair looking good today. And
okay. She had to put her face on.
Yeah, and lips.
And lips.
And Kaylee took beautiful shots of me in good spots. I let her, like, okay, what should we do next? Well, I want to do this, this, and this, and this. I'm like, okay.
Good thing somebody has some ideas, right?
Put your hand here. Do this. Smile. Laugh. Oh, it's really fun. Smile. She's okay. Now laugh. Show your teeth. She bosses me around like that.
Because she can.
Because she can.
Yeah.
All right. So we are here. I am fresh off my trip from Nashville. It was super fun. I got to meet a lot of new cross-stitch ladies. And by the way, just FYI, because I didn't tell you this yet, is in my stuff that came back, Amy's going to bring it back to us. There's like 5-6 people that said that they would make us stuff for boxes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just had, I just thought about that right now. You know what I mean? Okay. So you want to do announcements first?
I'm doing Lisa's job now.
No, you're doing your job.
All right, so these are announcements. Rug hooking. That's actually getting really big.
I know.
There's a lot of people.
To go to the next one.
I know.
So April 6th.
And May 4th. So these are always on Sunday because Susie, our instructor, has a full-time job during the week. So that's 9 to 4 on Sundays at the gathering, just like any other club, and lunch is included. Bernina Social. No meeting in April, and May 12th. These are all on the events calendar, by the way. So you can go in and sign up for those or call the gathering.
Or double check your notes. You know, if you're writing notes down, you can make sure you go to that. It's right on our website. It's under events, and then it has a calendar there.
Yep, absolutely. And then we do the new and the old. We do Bernina Social and Featherweight Club on the same day. So again, no meeting in April, and May 12th is the next one for Featherweight Club. Sit and Stitches. We do have one on the 25th of March and also on the 31st of March, and then the 1st and 2nd of April.
So you of them coming up.
You actually have 3 days in a row if you want to come 3 days in a row.
The ladies like that.
Yeah.
Because they can leave their machine here or all their stuff here, and then they just come back every day.
Yep.
And they sew all day for 3 days for $75 and get lunch for 3 days.
Exactly.
What a deal.
Exactly. And then cross stitch, no meeting in April, well, March 19th, next week.
All right. So hopefully we won't sell out all the new stuff.
No, we're not going to sell out our new stuff. Okay. We're not going to put it on Common Soul, right? Please say no.
She's not listening.
Jess is not listening. Okay. We'll chat. Anyway. Okay. All right. So no meeting in April. Again, the sit and stitches, come and do that in place of it. And then May 7th, Wool Club, March 26th, no meeting in April. And then the 21st of May. We'll start working on getting more club dates pushed out past this.
Yeah, because don't we just like concentrate like 3-4 months at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually.
All right.
Okay. So we'll get some more dates out there for you. Stitchers Gathering. Stitchers Gathering is having a retreat right now over at the gathering.
They're all excited over there, like a bunch of little.
They're having fun.
You gotta come back. You gotta see this. You gotta go.
They do show and tell. They do show and tell.
They're like, look at all the cute little gifts we got.
Yep.
They're like, here, you need one. I'm like, yeah, I need another pincushion.
So that's a great group to come and do. They're primarily hand stitchers.
Mm-hmm.
So I know people get upset with them sometimes about not having sewing machines, but that's what they do.
Yeah, because they want to hear each other. They want, they don't want to be.
Yep.
And that's, their group, their rules.
Yep, that's right. May 19th. So again, nothing in April. Bernina Education,
March 20th.
March 20th.
Is that still a go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bernina Barb is teaching a class. It's called Pinpoint Placement. Not sure what that means.
That means putting your embroidery exactly where you need it to be.
Okay.
So instead of, when you put it on your shirt, it's like here instead of there.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Anyway, so that's Bernina Barb. And then I'm not even going to talk about that one because that ship has sailed and it's actually full.
It's full.
It's
Okay.
full.
Good.
It's filled
We
to the
like full
gills.
events.
And then Lisa is doing now this is not a typical Lisa retreat. This is works in progress. You will have Lisa here to help you with whatever's going on in your life. Like
to my ability.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? I know a lot of stuff. Or I have a lot of good ideas, but I don't know everything.
Yeah. So she's going to be available Monday, April 7th through Wednesday, April 9th. If you'd like to lodge, we still have lodging available. So you'd come in on Sunday and then check out on that Thursday. So call us at the gathering and we'll get you fixed up with a room if you need that. Otherwise, there's plenty of room for people to come during the day too. So, Quilted Quilt class. This one's changed a little bit. Unfortunately, Bernina Barb's going to have some surgery, which will kind of make her incapacitated for a while. So we did move the May class, the 5th and the 6th. We did move that class.
The updated flyers.
Well, they have the updated
okay.
one. Oh,
Good job. Good job. So looks like
July 11th and 12th.
Right. And
August
then
4th and 5th. And October 10th and 11th.
Yep. So call us about that again. Lodging is available for all of those things. And then we'll tell you about the next steps.
That's like one of the funnest classes.
Every coat is so different and everybody's ideas are just, it's like, wow.
We all know that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
great.
think we were on live the last coat class. They showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen Kingwell.
How are we doing on that?
Well, we need some more bodies. Jen Kingwell is going to be, for those of you that may not know already, she's going to be here the last 2 weeks in August. And she's going to be teaching 5 different classes during that 2-week period.
And a trunk show.
The
trunk show is for anybody.
Yeah.
Whether you can take her class or not.
Yep.
It's open to the public.
Yep.
And just kind of like spend the day with her, like 11 to 3:30.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So you can call us.
And Jen is like one of those really cool people.
She is.
She's once
you
awesome. Get to know her, she's such a hoot.
Yes. She's awesome. So lots of offerings there. The trunk show. There's 2 2-day classes that focus in on specific quilts. Patterns of hers.
And a couple technique classes, right?
Hand quilting. She's doing 2 sessions of a class that she calls Everything She Knows.
Right. So you're going to go home knowing everything Jen Kingwell knows. And let me tell you, she knows a lot of good stuff.
So there's a 3-day session of that. And then at the end of her stay, there's a 4-day
session. So like if you
session.
don't really know what that involves, I'm sure that you can call the gathering and they can tell you exactly like what all the things that she's going to teach you.
Yep. So,
all right, what's the next one?
That's it, I think. Well, little cruisies.
Yep. So just a reminder that our 2026 Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas cruise is filling fast, but there are still some openings, and that is March 1st through the 8th. And it is Lisa Bongean and Edita Sitar teaching that. So we're going to have a lot of fun there, and you can contact Chris Mobley there. Her number is big and bold there on our screen. Okay. All right. I did that last time. And then this is something I don't want to forget, but I'm not going to talk about this till the end because I don't want you all to start working without me. All right.
Lisa's got
You're waiting for this, aren't you?
Lisa's got some sneaky
else
peeks
to do besides making half square triangles.
Right.
And I'm going to give it to you at the end.
She's going to make you
Stay
wait.
tuned, people.
All right.
Okay. That's it. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right. Jess is working on this little combination here. We have the pillow and these guys right here that you don't get to see. Whoop, whoop. The screen is always the wrong way. All right, I think I got to move that way, but I really got to move that way. It's counter opposite, and my brain doesn't work too fast that way. But these are some fun little things that go along. What are you laughing at?
Her.
Why?
Because she's laughing at you.
So these can be made into like this, or they could be make little bowl fillers. All right, lots of different ways to use those as well. Okay, so I do want to talk a little bit about what's all going on here, as well as, you know, the classes and clubs and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to save Unity till the end, so I'm going to move that over here to the other end of my list. I do want to talk about our weekend quilt. We did push it back, right?
It's supposed to be due tomorrow.
Oh, then we're pushing it back again.
Yeah, we didn't get it yet.
It's not quilted, that's why.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna have 2 in April, I guess, right? Yeah.
All right, we'll get to it. It's really good though. It's a really nice, cool quilt. So one of these days we'll get it out. So don't worry. FYI, I loved seeing the last month's weekend quilt done in red. So somebody did it in red with Christmas fabrics. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Super fun, easy blocks to make, because I remember I did one little block and it was so easy to make. But it looks harder because of how different it was. But if you were the one that posted your red quilt on Stitch with Bongean, our Facebook group, please subscribe to that. We'll let you in and we'll have a lot of fun in that group. But I love it when I see things done differently. So thank you for posting that. And I love all the Unity different poses. Like somebody spelled out Unity with their half square triangles. That was just genius. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
See that one.
So if you're not on our Stitch with Lisa Bongean Facebook group, go in there and join us, where we have lots of fun in there. And then I also, as long as we're talking about Facebook groups, I want to talk about Thread and Thrive, or is it Thrive and Thread? Thrive? Yes. Yeah. If you missed this, look at how cute this is. So it's done in red, like this deep, beautiful red. And then those are all Christmas fabrics. She said she had a layer cake. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Good job. What was her name?
Joanne.
Joanne?
Oh, that's our Pennsylvania girl.
That's our Pennsylvania girl. I don't know everybody's last name. You do, because you check them in all the time. You know who everybody is. Okay. So then our mini is due up the 23rd. So just be looking for our mini. And then also our wool boxes, we're putting the last finishing touches on those, I believe. And they are going to go out like when they're supposed to. Not a couple days later or whatever, but they're going to go right on time. So we're excited about that. And then just if you're in the wool box, there is a project in there that I'm going to do a tutorial on, because you can either do it as a mat or a pillow or whatever else you could come up with. But I'm going to show you some things on that. We're going to do a video on that. So just know that that's available coming up if you want to wait before starting that. All right, where are we now? You all know that we have t-shirts on our website. We showed some of them that were made the other that came in at the end of the month last month. We loved seeing those. So you guys did a really good job of putting together your colors and your designs. And that's super fun to see. Okay. And then let's talk about the quilt box. So by now, most of you have gotten your quilt boxes that we sent out at the end of February. And one of the pieces in the quilt box was this template. I'll put it in front of me here so you can kind of see it. Front of the couch? Oh, there we go. All right. So you see it here? It's a clamshell and orange peel template. So you can do both of those designs with it. So this is now up on our website, ready for you to purchase if you were not in the box, or those of you who were in the box, maybe you want another one for a friend or something like that. But those are on our website now. And this is for tracing your quilting designs, whether they're hand or machine. All right, so this is the one, the quilt here that I hand quilted. And yes, I washed it. So look at how old and crinkled up it got. This was an all cotton batting that I just had at home. And I was really surprised at how well it shrunk up. And then in your box, in your quilt box, you would have gotten one of two versions. And that is because we had only so many of two of these charm packs. So you had two charm packs in your box, and then you have to pick a background to go with it. And then this is two charm packs of homespun. This is two charm packs of flannel. So these are the two versions here. Jess, do you know what color flannel this is? 72, 1040, 72. And is on our website that they can order this? All right, so if you want this one, or guess what? You can wait a couple months and we will have another gray out, or you can order it right now. It's on Prairie Gatherings. There's a really nice, beautiful gray. It's almost like a whitish gray. And I don't know if we have any of that here or not, but I don't know where that is at the moment. So those would be your choices. It's not as deep as this one. It's more lighter, right? But it's gorgeous. It'll look gorgeous with this. And this one is a homespun. I don't know how much of this background we have left, but you can always find this one too. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with putting regular cotton with the homespun too. You don't need all homespun. This could be a light gray fabric, does not have to be homespun. This flannel and flannel I keep together, but there are no rules. If you want to put whatever you want with this, go ahead. I just don't, because guess what? I don't run out of the fabrics, or I have them ahead of you guys. So that is this is one of the projects in the quilt box, and we did a whole tutorial on how to do some hand quilting with pearl cotton. If you look at this really close, this is a 12 weight, 122, I believe was the number of it. And the quilting needles are our Primitive Gatherings Big Stitch Quilting. We had the template in there. We had some little waxlets that Alicia made. I'm trying to think what else was in there. Oh, yeah, the thimble is different. I mean, I got the thimble, I purchased it in California, but I do sell Roxanne thimbles, and we need to get some few more in the shop. So I think that's going to be on one of our next orders. I actually found the dome, and the dome was so attached to the base that it broke. So I have to find a new dome for it, but we are going to order those back in. But the thimbles are sized like rings. That's why they're hard to kind of sell over the internet. You kind of have to get size, but you could like get a ring sizer and do that. And I wear my thimble on this finger. So if you want to watch me quilt with thimble here instead of here, but I like to grab with these two fingers versus this finger. Okay.
Can you also address your frame? A lot of people have questions on
Okay. All right, so the frame is, again, another one of those things that there used to be a lot of frame companies out there, and now I think there's only one or two. I mean, Grace has a frame, but here's the deal. Look for them, go to your quilt guild or find somebody who belongs to a quilt guild. There's always so many hand quilting frames out there that nobody's using, and they will gladly practically give it to you, all right? We do have in the works that Scotty's going to make them for us, like he makes our rug hooking frames. I just got to put the leaders on and make sure everything's good. I have it all right there. It's just one of those things that I'll get to. But so there is a possibility that we will sell a replica of the frame that I have. Mine was a Pleasant Mountain, and I remember it was out of Texas, but they've been long gone, I think over 10 years. Beautiful frame. I loved it. What I loved about it, it was simple. All right. A lot of frames out there have all these different kind of gadgets on there and too many different poles. Mine, I only use 2 poles, then I roll it up and I roll it back, and it's very simple, and that's what I like. So, but I really strongly suggest, if you're really interested in hand quilting, which is so awesome to do because it is very relaxing, go to your guilds, put an ad in the paper or whatever. We have like this little hometown paper that we have here in Winneconne, and you could just put an ad in something like that, like, hey, looking for a hand quilting frame. I strongly recommend that. Okay. Any other questions on that?
No, they were, a lot of people were asking, would you combine flannels with homespuns, and how do you feel about all that?
Okay. So again, flannel and homespun are 2 different things, right? So this is all homespun, this is flannel. I would not put flannel with homespun. Okay? Flannel and flannel go together. But you can do whatever you want. Remember, there are no rules. But in this one, if I had a homespun charm pack, you don't necessarily have to have homespun for it to go. This could be a regular cotton, is what I'm saying. Any fabric could go on here. That's regular cotton, not flannel. But again, you can do whatever you want. It will work. It's just 2 different weights. Flannel has a little bit more weight to it than the homespun. So I would, like, if you had 2 squares of homespun together, that might equal like the weight of the flannel. You get it, right? Okay. So I have an old Roxanne thimble and love them. Yeah, I love my Roxanne too, but I really got this really cool dragonfly one that I bought at Road to California. And yes, we will, I think I have her information somewhere. I will try to get that out to you. Or she's gonna come here as well, I think before the Madison show. I talked to her about that as well. Okay? And yes, just like anything else, Miss Kathy, you do need to practice. And I do make it look easy because I've been doing it for 20 some years. But I love it. So this would be this will come in a bag that is marked with this little clamshell on here. So those are all up on our website and ready for you to purchase if you want one of those. And then a reminder that Moda Blockhead 6 is going to be starting in May. I believe the 21st, but don't hold me to that. Okay, look what's coming. Look what we got. Did you order your pumpkin spice book? There are so many good patterns in here. We're just at the last minute trying to proof it, and it's going to go out the door soon. But Kaylee did all this beautiful photography. Where did you shoot this? Thousand Islands in Kaukauna. Did you hear me say that? Kaukauna? That's one of the towns here that nobody can pronounce if you're not from here. It's Kaukauna. It's like Hawaiian name, but it's really Indian. It's Indian. Look at this beautiful cover. And I'll just kind of give you a couple pages through here. This is one of my favorite quilts in the book. Jess, you did this one. All right. So I'm not going to keep you there looking through that, but if you pre-ordered this, it's almost ready to go out. We are waiting for the fabrics to come in for May. But if you only ordered the book and don't have anything else, so the minute they're done, we will send that to you. What is that? Tina Gass, thank you so much. That is awesome. We appreciate that. Where's your confetti? There it is. Thank you, Tina. We appreciate that. All right, now I promised you a sneak peek in the comments right before we went on. So when I went downstairs to see what Terry had finished for me, I did this cute little drawing. Now, if you do not want to know, if you want to be surprised, don't look, okay? Turn around. But I am going to show you the center block for Indigo Revival. It's in there. This is a project that just started in January. And then our next box, which is March, which will be shipping out in a couple, maybe a week, right?
Yeah, it doesn't build
Yeah. So yeah. So let's see, what day is it here? Your cards will be charged probably on Monday, and then we will ship them out as soon as we get the all clear that everything was good to go. You're gonna come and visit?
Sure.
All right. So this is not going to be written anywhere. This is just because you hang out with us here and watch these videos, you're going to get these sneak little peeks once in a while. But this is the center for our blue jean quilt. So it's a butterfly, and it's going to be all decked out. So you're going to need, for sure, a 9.5 piece of blue jean. So I just cut one out of your jeans. I got a nice big piece right in the bottom leg here that I was able to get this background. So keep that in mind. 10 inches would be probably better. Then you're going to trim it to 9.5. All right, because your other blocks are 4.5. They're 5 right now, or 5.25, and then they're going to go to 5 inches. So that will finish at 4.5, and then they will match up to this center butterfly. So it's going to be so gorgeous. If you didn't sign up, there's still room that you can sign up for that. All right, what do you got going on? Work? So Nick is working on our new wholesale website. So we just kind of launched that kind of quietly the last couple weeks. And we sent out some emails to shop owners, letting them know that we finally got our stuff together and we have this brand new site. We're running a little special right now on wool. We've lowered the price of some of our wools to kind of as a fun little thing for launching right now. And so if you want your local quilt shop to carry Primitive Gatherings wools, kits, our wool kits, or needles, what else we sell? Threads. We wholesale Valdani threads, all of our patterns, books, kits. If you want them to carry them, let them know that we have a new website that they can go on easily and order. What's our website?
Wholesale.primitivegatherings.us.
Okay. So Kaylee will work on getting that, and we'll talk about it again. But it's wholesale.primitivegatherings.us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And you can go and look, but I don't think you can get in without a special code. Yeah, you need a password. So you can go and look at it, but I don't know if you can get in very far. All right. What else are you working on?
Fishing.
You in fish mode? Is that a new hat?
Get a microphone now. How about that? No, I've had this hat for a while. You've seen it before.
Okay.
Just matches the colors of the boat.
Kind of like the fabric I bring home. You've seen this before. Yeah. So Nick has a really pretty, shiny, sparkly black and green boat.
Black and green, yeah. It's a Triton, 21 foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's got everything.
You've had it for a while now. How many years have you had it?
This will be 8.
8 years?
Yeah.
Is it your last boat you're ever going to get?
Yes. There's not a
Sure.
scratch in it. You know that.
Yeah. Well, if there is, you get it fixed.
That's my baby.
All right.
Yeah. Tournaments.
How many are you in this year?
28, I think it is.
Good for you.
From here to Detroit, up over to Grand Rapids, all over.
Mm-hmm.
Bass tournaments. Yeah.
Cool. Any of your husband's fishermen, or you a fisherman? Fisherwoman? It's not gender.
Boat comes home. I forgot to tell you that. Boat comes home next week. I guess I should tell you that. Yeah.
Is it all going to be ready for you to go with your new thing on it that you're getting? What is it?
I got a
60
new
live or something?
I got a new trolling motor and lithium batteries, and yeah.
And that's not cheap, is it? How many fat quarters could I buy for all?
Let's see.
You don't have to tell me.
New chips. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
That's why I work.
That's why you work. Yeah. Cool.
So.
All right.
Is that it?
So I got one more thing to talk about. Do you have anything else? You have anything else to say? I got one more.
No,
thing.
but the little sneak peek that you showed Peggy, Oh, wait till you guys see that thing. It's amazing. That what you showed me,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what I was working on last night.
what you were
I've
working
gotten
on
done.
last night.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is.
it's pretty different.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. But it has your touch in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
When the blocks are 2 1/4, yeah. And there were 400 and some of them. But a lot of space. A lot of space.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really
Okay.
awesome.
All right,
Anything else?
go back to work.
See you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
So Heidi, you be able to get those on yet today?
By 5.
All right. So I promised, and I always keep my promises, that I'm going to give you something else to do with your Unity half square triangles. So I put together a couple little things. So this is what we actually have now, official directions that are going to be on our blog under quilt-alongs, under quilt-alongs.
Yeah, you go to the lisabongean.com and click quilt-alongs tab, and there will be a button for Unity.
Okay, so this was what we're doing right now. All right, you're all been making 9 sets of 8 half square triangles. So this, you've already done this, but this is for people who just want, maybe they just found us and they want to know what they're doing. So this is directions 1, but there is a little pre-direction. I'm going to show it to you last because it's going to give away something if I show you that. Now, dun, 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 you are going to take your 9 sets and you're going to do this. So these are all sewn together. Okay. Now you're going to be making, how many is it? 16, 18 of these with each one of your weeks. So from now on, however you want to post, this could be like week 9 or 10. Or you can go back and you can post all your other ones. Or you can make them all and post them all at once. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go back and post 1 through 9 like this, because you've already posted those as your triangles. But from now on, you can post them like that. All right, is everybody excited? Now do you know why I saved that to the end? Because half of you already left me, didn't you, to go sew? I know it. All right, so just going back, so then this is your week, this is your number 2 directions. And this will be on the blog under quilt-alongs, lisabongean.com. Go to quilt-alongs, go to Unity, and Heidi will have these up today. So this is for your binder. And then I went back and did this as well. So this is your fabric requirements. I want to show you this. See why now? It tells you need 445 squares, lights, darks, 8 yards, 1 yard of binding, 3 yards of 108 wide, or 9 yards of 45 wide fabric for backing. So all of that information is now going to be held under the Unity tab. All right. How many of you are excited to sew something other than just triangles, right? All right. Trying to see what else I have here. I have so much stuff going on. It's crazy. But are these my winners? This is Unity winners. Okay. All right. All right. Do we have any questions before I close her up here? I'm at my 35, 40 minutes here that they like. They don't like it when I jibber jabber for an hour.
So, oh, I look really red on there.
She just got home from vacation. That's a little sunshine.
Just a reminder for those who have the coupon book from 2024 from our primitive Christmas. Is it on? Yeah. From our primitive Christmas event for them to use, because it is available for them to use today through Sunday. And then also they may want to look for a post or an email about something special happening on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're talking about that you have to do? What's this? Did we talk about that?
Oh, we didn't talk about the virtual stop hop.
Yeah, let's talk about
I
that.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Tonight at 5 o'clock, we are doing a virtual shop hop with a group of ladies. We've been blogging about it and on Facebook as well. And you collect clues at each of the store. It is an on comment sold. So if you have not done comment sold before, you're going to go onto your iPhone, or you're going to go onto your phone is the best way, because the app is the greatest way to shop.
I'll show you.
And you're going to go into your apps or your Google Play, and you're going to type in Primitive Gatherings. And there will be a logo similar to this one here, only it'll be like oval shaped. And download that and register an account. And then you can come and shop with us. It's like QVC for quilters.
And what's really fun about it is, like, when you're going through and you're looking at some of these items, all you have to do is click on this arrow, the play button, and then it brings you to this video that you click on there, and it's just talking about that product. She kicked me off. I don't get to do it anymore. She fired me. So if you want to learn all about that, this is a really fun thing. And we have, like, where's my app? I have too many. But if I type in Primitive Gatherings in my app library, PR, so you can see it right here. It's our little white logo with our black oval. So we have that cute little app that you just click on that. It brings you right here. And it tells you, it sends you notifications when she's going to go live.
Yep.
And you can make an account, you put your credit card in. It's very secure. It's been very successful for us, very fun way for us to lower our inventory on things, get rid of things that we only have one or two left of. So it's just super fun, and you never know what's going to show up on that.
And it's so easy to shop too. Instead of you watching a
Sometimes
live,
probably too easy.
Yeah, watching, like, we used to have shop talk and things like that with Shelly, but then we would talk about everything and we'd say, okay, we'll go to the website and find it now.
Now
it's like, okay, what was I looking for? So now it's just in the moment. You can put it in your cart, and then at the end you can decide, hey, yeah, I want it, no, I don't, and you're good to go. So it's an easy way to shop.
And then how many shops are doing that?
There are 7 shops doing it, and I am clue number 5. So
Okay.
you can find all the shops on our website.
And then you just go to their comments, so their apps. They all have apps probably.
Yep.
Right. And then you would just go right where I showed you, and then you can watch the video, because all of those are all like they're recorded, so you can go back and watch them.
Yep. And then you'll get the clue to make the quilt. And
so it's a step to make a mystery quilt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And so we have clue number 5. So there's 2 more after us.
Can you give us any idea what it's making?
It's a very nice quilt, and it's, I would say, beginner friendly.
Okay.
So super easy to do.
Okay, good. You want to tell us a little bit about your vacation? Where'd you go?
We went to Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Okay,
So
do
my
you love
parents rented a condo on the beach and for a month. So we
went and took advantage of it.
Yes, exactly. They invited us for Christmas. So
Okay.
it was great. And David got to visit the beach for the first time
I
and play
bet.
in the sand.
Did
He
you
did
have a
not.
heart-
He did not want to go into
I was gonna say,
the ocean. He did not want to go into the
No.
ocean. No, he was kind of, I think, afraid of the waves because
Oh,
it was
okay.
super windy.
Did
But he loves going out and going.
he love the sand?
He did, and we went
Shelling?
shelling, and then there was guy fishing, and while we were walking one morning, and he asked David if he wanted to reel it in, so he got to reel
Aw.
in the fish, and it was like a little croaker. So yeah, we had a really good time relaxing and
Good.
just
Sometimes those are the best ones.
yeah.
Like when I went, oh man, I did way too many things. I needed a vacation when I got home. I needed a nap, that's for sure.
Lots of spur of the moment. What do we want to do today? Let's just go and do it. So
Well, good. I'm glad you had a good time.
yeah. So
All right, so join Jess tonight, you said?
tonight at 5
Tonight at 5.
Central Standard Time.
Yep, CST. All right, so I have winners for Unity for week 7 and week 8. Today starts week 9, but I just want to, I just kind of remembered we were waiting for Shalon to come up. If you want to send us a postcard or a card telling us whatever you want to tell us, but this is for Unity. Someone's husband wanted to know how many people we're going to be stitching unity. How many people are quilting along with us? So we're going to find a spot here at Primitive Gatherings, and we are going to start taping up all of these on our wall or whatever that is, and we're going to see how many people are doing unity. So just throw that in the mail easily enough to our address, and you can just write unity on there so we know that it's not a bill or whatnot, it's for that instead of so Salon can pass it on to somebody. But that would be super fun if we had a wall full of people that are quilting along with us, because it's a whole year and we have lots to do. All right, so week number 7 winner is Linda Pike. There she is in all her purple glory. Love it, love it. And then we have Susan Long is week number 8 with her cute little Easter bunny there, or little bunny with his shorts on. Super cute. All right, so those are our unity winners. I'll put this back here so Heidi has that. And then we have, all right, so I've been kind of purging my sewing room, and I had all these double books. So,
Yes, you need to talk about 2 things yet. The market, the cross stitch market.
Yeah.
And the thread and thread stuff.
Okay. If you want to win one of these, you have a couple chances. You can say, all right, you might woolen thread. If you don't have that one, say, I need woolen thread. This one is woolen needle, the go-to guide. This one, Little Gathering Small Quilts. So just put, hey, I like the small quilt one. This one is Magic of Christmas. This one is Little Gathering, so a bunch of little mini quilts. I have 2 of those, and then I have a quilter's journal. So we're going to pick some winners, and you're getting one. These people are already getting one. We'll save some for next time. Sorry, don't even put anything in. Heidi picked them already.
When they email me, they can let you know.
Yeah, email her and let her know which one you want.
Yeah, and if I can do it, I'll make it happen. And if not, you'll just.
Okay.
I'll send you.
So you want me to talk about the market?
Yeah.
All right, what do you want me to talk about? Like what it was like?
Everybody wants to know what it was like and what you found and all that.
Well, what are we going to do with that?
I have a couple pictures.
Okay, I have some pictures. So I took some pictures in the booths, and it's just a lot of really nice, fun, easy stuff. And I had one rule. They're like, don't buy any samplers. Don't buy any samplers. I'm like, I love samplers. So I was trying to find the quick and easy stitches. And okay, I did buy a few samplers because I'm the boss. But I really held back from big samplers, right? Because they're just harder to sell for us. So I came home with a bunch of stuff, and we're going to figure out how we're going to put those on and how we're going to sell those things, but they're really fun. And got any ideas?
They're getting put on right now.
Okay.
So, but we can do a comment sold next week, Monday, Tuesday, one of those days. I have to implement everything into that system.
Yeah. So that I brought home like 2 like carry-on suitcases full of stuff. So that takes a while to get it into our system. But if you don't know what the market is kind of like, it's totally different from any trade show that I've ever done before. It is not in a convention center. It is in a hotel, and it's in an Embassy Suites, where they have their, like you have the living room of the suite, and then you have the bedroom. So there's like the little kitchenette in between. So everybody has their store out in the living room part, and everything is decorated super nice. Sometimes there'll be 2 designers in one room, and you just go. So, and there's 4 floors, 4 or 5, so 2 through 5, yeah. And you just kind of go around, like it's open in the middle, and you just kind of go around to all the rooms. I think there's about 32 rooms on each floor, and you just kind of go and just buy what you like, type of thing. So that was pretty much it, but a lot of good stuff. When you get, even though I'm not a cross stitcher, you still get sucked in. You're like, oh, I really like this, or oh, I really like that, even though I'm never going to do it, right? But I know that if I like it, you'll like it, right? So, okay, what else was the other thing?
Thrive and Thrive.
Oh, Thread and Thrive. All right, so here's the thing. My girls have my Thread and Thrive group. I was going to show you my workbook, but I don't have it with me. It's in the car. Heidi has it all cleaned up nicely, but we're waiting for some of you to come and join that group because we have just a limited number of people in there, and I'm trying to get this group going, right? I'm trying to but I get like 3 people. And thank you to those 3 people who constantly, comment on my posts or be like, hey, should we do a Zoom meet and greet so everybody can see and talk to each other? I got 3 people that answered. All right. So if you forgot about it because you're so busy, go on and go into the group. Yes.
They won't be able to get into. They won't be able to find the group if they're not already in it. So they
Right.
need to reach out to me.
All right.
And I will.
But I thought that if we sent them an invite ahead of time.
We did, but a lot of those because of
Okay.
the whole snafu and
All right.
the automated ones, they may have been removed. So if they thought they were in the group, but no.
All right.
For some reason, just contact me.
Yeah. So Heidi at Primitive Gatherings, Heidi N at Primitive Gatherings. Contact Heidi and she will get you in the group, tell you how to do it. If you have purchased the workbook, all right? So there is a prerequisite to getting into the group, and you have to purchase Vanessa Christensen's A Year of More workbook. That's what we're going to be working with. That's our Bible for this group. And then it's a group to keep accountable to and to share things. Like I shared my favorite peanut butter smoothie recipe and, just other things in this group. But we need people who are in the group to speak up and to use the group because, we all got stuff to do, but if you don't want to be a part of it, it's weird that, you bought the book and you don't want to come and be in the group, but hey, it's your jam. Yep.
That being said, if they got an invite and joined the group, but still had not purchased the book, I gave it like 2 weeks for them to have time to purchase the book, but if they have not, then they were removed.
Okay.
Because of the
Did everybody hear that? Okay. All right. All right. So what she's saying is if you got an invite and you're interested, but you didn't purchase the book yet,
Right. Yeah.
right?
Because
That she didn't automatically just kick you out. She gave you like a little 2 weeks to purchase the book. And then when she gets that list, she will let you in. But Vanessa sends us a list of who purchases the book. So so sometimes we wait a week or 2 to get your name. But hey, there's nothing wrong with you saying, hey, I just purchased the book. We can contact Vanessa, confirm it, and get you in. Okay? All right.
If they have any questions about it, they can just reach out to me.
Right, because we all need to be accountable, right? I lost a bunch of weight. I don't want to put it all back on. I need some people to be accountable to, and I need some buddies because it's easier that way.
Some people are asking, what is the book? Can you kind of describe what the group is about?
Okay, yes. I forget there's always new people here every single time. Vanessa Christensen, who is a moda fabric designer, she's also a life coach and health and wellness coach. She's super awesome. She came out with this really cool workbook on, helping you achieve your goals, whatever they are. Maybe you just need to eat more protein. Maybe you need to lift weights. Maybe you want, to lose a few pounds. Whatever it is, this book will help you. It's not just about losing weight, I guess. It's all kinds of other things, like helping you find more time in your day, or how do I get more time to work on my projects? So there's all kinds of different topics that you can, when you sign up for the workbook, Vanessa lets you join her group as well. Our group is probably much smaller and going to be more intimate, and where we can really get to know each other and really work together. But there's 2 opportunities there. So if you want to do that, do you still have Vanessa's email? Yeah. If you go to vanessachristensen.com, I believe. So there it is. Yep, they can still, the code is good. So that code will get you 25% off the workbook. All right. So join us. I want people who want to be there and have fun and make this enjoyable, all while being healthier, because we have lots to get done. All right. my winners for this week. And remember, tell Heidi which one of those books you want. Are Andrea J., Michelle Parker, and Christine Dorian. Doron.
I knew you were going to struggle with that one.
I know. You always pick the hard ones.
Well, I picked
It's
the good
okay.
ones.
It's not your fault, right? You had nothing to do with it. Okay, one more thing.
There's a little confusion for Unity because on there you say 8 yards of background fabric,
Yeah.
and we had told them 7.
Okay, yeah, 7. Sorry. We'll change that.
So it needs to be changed to.
It's 7.
Can you do it?
Oh no, the website on Lisa, the Lisa Bongean, that says 7 on the
Mhm.
information page.
I just pulled that off the top of my head, probably.
Yeah.
So it is
But-
7.
It
And
is 7.
to reiterate, if people need to confirm details on any of your quilt-alongs, all they need to go to is lisabongean.com, click quilt-alongs, and look for the quilt-along icon that you're looking for, and all the information is listed there.
Are you able to change that on a PDF?
I can work some magic.
Okay. Heidi will change that for you before she puts it up. She's awesome.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm like texting Terry at the last minute. I'm like, hey, can you just do a fabric requirements too? Because I feel like we need that as well. So I'm like, blah, 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 blah. So I never checked that measurement. Sorry, but it is 7. Yes. So no worries. You have more than enough. 7 is generous. I think you really only need 6 1/4. Okay. All right. Are we all done for today? We all done? We all good, everyone? You're all sewing already, I bet, right? You're all going, making little blocks. All right, post them in the group. We would love to see them. We're on week 9 now. We'll be picking week 9 winners for next week. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next Thursday. We're all on schedule now at Primitive Gatherings, where every stitch tells a story. What did I do?
What day